We're here today with James Garrell, aka Jimmy Luther. How you doing today, Mr. Luther?
Can't complain, man. How you doing?
Do you mind if I call you Luther? Or
You know, I usually go by James Garrell personally, Jimmy Luther professionally, so let's stick with Jimmy for this.
All right, let's get straight down to it. In this interview today, we'd like to ask you a little bit about yourself. A couple of questions. Do you mind?
Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
There we go. What are some of your qualifications for sound engineering?
You know, man, I've been doing this since I was 16 years old. A little bitty boy, just getting my driver's license. And I graduated from Pomona College in 2012 as a sociologist in music.
Yes.
And then from there, I went to SAE Institute in Atlanta, got my sound engineering qualifications up. And, you know, since then, I've just been rocking in the studio, mixing, recording, and production is my specialties.
Okay, that's your specialty. What is it that you love doing?
You know, what I love doing is I love music. I love to listen to music. I love to mix music. I love to produce music. I love to make music. Other than that, I love cooking, bro. My whole life is music and eating good food.
Eating good food.
You know.
So you like cooking?
I love to cook, man.
What are some of the things that Mr. Luther cooks?
Alright, you know, I've been told I make some pretty fucking good burgers. I make some good chili. You know, I whip together a stir fry, get on the whole Asian cuisine, but, you know, throw some ingredients in front of me, you got a meal.
Okay, as far as the music, what are some of your favorite musicians or artists that are your like influences or any influences?
Yeah, you know, my favorite artist of all time is DJ Quick because he was fire on the engineering side, on the production side, on the rap side. Just a really talented man. And Dr. Dre is my hero just because he's a cool guy.
And what are some of the like programs that you use to generate your sounds?
Yeah,
today.
You know, for production, I like Logic. The newest version, Logic 10, is a very good version. To record live sound and vocals, Pro Tools is hands down the best. I like that, and I dabble in Ableton. That's what I started out producing in, and I still got a good touch for it.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking on a personal level, are there any family influences?
Yeah, you know, just to get into it a little bit, my grandmother, she used to gather everyone around, play the piano. My aunt, she does live theater and she sings really well, and she also plays the piano. My uncle, rest in peace, he was a saxophone player and a piano player, and my dad used to be a competitive drummer in the state of Indiana. So, you know, we go back. We got some tie lines.
Yes. And what is it that brings you out here to Georgia? I noticed that you have on the A-hat.
You know, I feel like Atlanta adopted me. I'm originally from Colorado. You know, 303, we can do that. I went to college in California on a football scholarship, turned into a track athlete, and then, you know, the way things went, turned out I needed somewhere new to go. And Atlanta's the most fire town, if you ask me, for music.
And do you have any like projects that you're working on at the moment?
You know, right now I got something I'm real excited about. Shout out Dark Star Mushmouth. Me and Church Boy Tater, we working on a studio album. You know, I'll be looking out for it, Mushmouth. Other than that, he's just making demos. I'm mixing them, we putting it out, and things are going well, man.
And the rap name Jimmy Luther, what inspired the name?
All right, let's talk about that, man. I was just talking to Tater one day, you know, Church Boy Tater, and I said, man, I'm about to start a movement like Martin Luther King, Jimmy Luther King. He said, you chop the king off of that, you got yourself a name, and, you know, we just went with it.
I see. And are there any like messages you would like to leave to any fans, followers, or anything of that nature?
You know, yeah, yes, I would. I would just like to say, I don't care what kind of music you like. You're going to know what a good sound is. And that's what I'm here to do, is to provide a good sound. If you have a good musician and a good mix on it, it's a good record regardless. And it doesn't matter what your personal preferences are. That's what I'm here for. I make good music and I do good mixes. And that's what Jimmy Luther all about. Much more.
And that about wrap that up for this session. Thank you for coming out, Mr. Luther.
Hey, appreciate your time, man.
All right.